Hey, this is Joel, and this is an unboxing. I got some new shoes. Um, yeah, doing a little different scenery right now. It's after 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm not a late night person. I just got off work. Um, yeah, instead of sitting in one of my blazers, I'm sitting in my messy room because I just don't have the time to mess with it. I'm doing an unboxing here. I'm doing it now. I was going to do it tomorrow, but I realized I don't have time to do it tomorrow, so I'm going to do it today. Alright. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I got these shoes on sale for a decent price. Did they send me everything I ordered? I don't see the hardware, unless they put it all in the shoebox. Maybe I don't know. Let's see anything else there. Yeah, I think they did. Yep. Alright. Now, what I got, new shoes, size 8.5, SXL OGs. Bet you saw that one coming. I didn't see it coming. I don't know. This is my 4th pair in a row. I'm be skating. Same as they were back in '96. Actually, that's the year I got my first skateboard. I started pushing around. In case you want to know how long I've been on the board. New hardware. I've been needing new hardware for like over a year now. Finally, new hardware. Now, I have a Will sponsor, but I saw these on this site, and it is just, I just couldn't help myself. I had to get these. I ride for Better Wills. I'm currently skating a set right now. Probably going to get a new set of them. Smallest size they have, 49mm. I'm just going to go with the classic white because I like white Wills. I mean, like I've had multicolored Wills before and stuff, but I like the white, just kind of basic, plain, simple, you know. I like to keep it plain and simple. It's kind of my style in a way, yes. But I just could not help myself. I had to get these. 40mm Autobahns. Now, if you know me, I love tiny Wills. I used to always get like 48mm, the smallest I could find, you know, and I would skate them all the way down to like the bearing, pretty much. But these, how small they are. That's just so cool. Like if I could have like my own signature Will, it'd be like a 42mm Will, like 42, 44, something like that. Like a small, tiny Will. And I got small hands. That's a small Will. Oh man. It's like a collector's type thing, I guess. Although I'm really tempted to toss them on my board. Oh man. I just couldn't help myself. I had to get them. 40mm. Wow. Little tiny Wills. Little tiny. Oh man. But my favorite era in skateboarding, if you can't tell, is the big pants, small Wills era. Of like, it kind of started in like 1991, but it really like took off in like 1992, and then it lasted until 1994, but then it really faded away after like 95. But I missed that era by just a few years. I was born in that era. And I didn't start skateboarding until I was like, I started pushing around on board when I was like 3 years old. Got a board for Christmas in '96, right after I turned 3. But yeah, these are the Wills they skated back then. They skated 40mm, like even 38s, 39, 40, 41, 42, all up to like 48. It was like the usually the biggest average size back then. Whereas nowadays it's like 54 is like the average size, and 53, something like that. Which for me is far too big. I like small Wills. Now there's a reason, I got a few reasons why I like small Wills. Why I've always been a fan of them. Is I like my board kind of low to the ground. And I ride loose, like my trucks are pretty loose. And there's a lot less wheel bite. Now the problem with tiny Wills is they don't roll nearly as fast, so you got to push a little harder, you got to pump a little harder on ramps, but that makes your legs really strong. And you can keep up your speed, like once your legs get used to it and you really build those muscles up, oh yeah, you'll be able to keep up to speed with them. It's just a little bit more challenging. But the other problem is pebbles, even worse with tiny wheels. But when you're skating like an indoor park or something like that, it's usually not too bad, depending on the park or whatnot. But yeah, I just couldn't help myself. I had to get these because I love tiny wheels. I also like big pants too. I haven't always been that way with big pants. Like that thing, that's kind of like with those, it's been off and on. Like I used to wear like super baggy jeans. I used to wear like really baggy when I was a kid and when I was in my early teens. But after I hit like the age of 14, I started going towards skinnies. Not too sure why. I guess I just did for a little while until I was like 19, and then I started going back to baggy. And now I'm just kind of like pants. Hey, I remember to wear them today, so I guess I'm good.
Alright, I'm putting these on. I put the reissue blind rear end Rudy 1992 board together. Got these little wheels on it, but yeah, there's the Autobahns 40mm. Well, that one's got a tight bearing mold on that side. That's a really tight mold. I think they might have made it too small. I don't think I can even get the bearing in. That might be a problem. Well, this bearing's shot actually. I might not put that one in. I'm gonna take this one out right here. Try to get in this side, I guess. Ah, it fits on that side. Okay, cool. Alright. So I'm gonna take a different wheel. So I'm gonna have to go grab another bearing. Because this one's shot. It's about to go too. I actually just blew one out the other day. Back on Wednesday when I was skating at Wedgwood. It's I don't know what bearing those ones were. I mean, I got some Explorers on my board. They got mixed around somehow. I don't know how I managed to mix my bearings around because I was rolling all Explorers. But one of my Explorers, I guess, finally, one of my retainers was cracking after a long time. No, this one's fine. After a long time of skating them. Those are some good bearings. Explorers are. Alright. I think this one came from that side. Yeah, I think so. But, yeah, got these on here.